Hey you guys, it's Blaine here. I'm gonna go on a little hike in this ravine. Here's my gear down there, my hat, my little pack. I might go through that today and show you what I've got in there. And this is my hiking stick that I bring with me, and my duct tape. All right, so once we get inside there, it's just a little ravine that runs along the side of this road. You know, nothing big, no big deal. That's my trusty dog, Tuco. He's going to come with me today on the hike. I won't take him sometimes on some hikes because it's, you know, dangerous for him. He might pass out or die from overheating. Huh, Tuco? But today, we're going to go hiking. Right, buddy? In the ravine. Yay! One of the other reasons I might not take Tuco is because there's a lot of foxtails. This is a foxtail. You can see one stuck on my tire right there. And they're all over on my pack after I picked it up off the ground. But these will get stuck in their fur like that, and then they'll just go whoop whoop whoop, and they disappear, and they start eating into the skin and in between their toes. So that's why he doesn't come with me sometimes. Alright, so we're down here in this ravine, and one of the worst things I like to see, one of the worst things I see down here is this poison oak crap that I hate, and hopefully I don't touch any of it today, but I might have already. I don't know, there was some right there and I crossed right here, so hopefully I didn't touch any. But the thing I do like to see is this stuff right here. This is fennel. You can see all this and this right here. Ugh, let me grab a branch of it. This is fennel. I don't know if you can see that or not. There we go. So that grows all along the side of the road over here and in the ravines. And I'm just going to grab some of this green, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that later. This is my best friend. Alright, I'm going to grab some of this right here. Grab some of the green stuff there. Alright, I'm going to put this in my pocket and then we're going to move on. Alright, we're a little bit further into this ravine now. And we were up there. You can see the fennel back here. And there's some more fennel right here. Oh, look, there's fennel everywhere. So there's some other vines here, but they don't have any berries. But sometimes they have little black berries on these vines, and they have thorns. You can see they look like, you know, blackberries or something. But can't get that to focus. Anyway, you might be able to see that. Yeah. So I don't have blackberries growing in there sometimes, but not right now. Anyway, we're gonna walk on, get into this ravine here. There we go. Oh, so I went that way last time. I went pretty far up and found some cool things. But this one I'm gonna go this way now, and I'm wearing these surfing shoes or beach shoes or whatever they are, because I might have to walk in water like this. How cool it is to hike in this ravine, because they have all these rocks and everything. It's really fun. And he loves it out here, right, Tuco? He loves exploring. Just crawl underneath those trees and got ants all over me. Ow! All over my hat, you know, and they bit my toe. Anyway, look, there's one on my arm crawling around. They bite. Alright. Tuco's sitting there. He's always waiting for me. I'm waiting for him. Here's some ants right here. You can see them crawling all over the place. I mean, you bump into one of these trees, these things get all over you. And they don't sting like red ants, but they just crawl all over you. And one did bite me and it hurt. It stung a little bit. But Tuco, don't chew that grass. Stop it. But yeah, so when I go hiking, I try not to touch any of these trees that are hanging over like this, because, you know, I don't want to get ants all over me. I mean, I got to stop and shake them off. And these little bugs, I don't know if you can see that fly. Where'd he go? There's little flies flying all over my head. Not a lot of them just yet, so I'm not too annoyed. But after a while, they start swarming you and getting on all your scrapes and cuts there. This guy. And they're not very, look, I don't know if you can see that. So, I deal with it for a while. You can see this ravine is blocking the whole, this tree is blocking the whole ravine. But I see a little spot over here that I might be able to sneak through. I could break all those branches off because it's a dead tree, but I'll tell them what's going to fall on you when you're out here. So, I'd rather not do it. I'm going to walk around. These are little flies. See these guys right here? I don't know if you can see that. It's crawling up that guy. And there's another one right there. Flying. But they like to land on your sores and scrapes and try to fly in your ears and stuff like that. And just, you know, try to annoy you the whole time you're trying to enjoy the outdoors. So, what I like to do is I get that fennel. There's one flying around. I get that fennel, this fennel right here, these leaves, and I'll just take that and like rub it wherever I don't want those bugs to land. Get a lot right there. Alright, and I'll even like rub it around my ears like that. Break it up pretty good. You can always take a shower when you get home. There's a fly just flew in front of my face. So I'm going to make myself smell like this fennel. And they won't like that at all. And you don't get green from it, so don't worry. And I guarantee you, you'll feel a lot better when you're hiking without some little bugs flying around in your face, trying to annoy you. Alright, I can tell I smell like fennel now. Whoa, it's pretty strong. And just shake off all the stuff that falls on you. I'm going to keep that a little bit, just in case I need it for later. Even though there's a lot in here, if I find something I keep it, and if I don't need it anymore then I get rid of it, you know, but just in case, I'm going to keep it. Okay, look at this neat tree. Isn't that cool? Big old guy. This wild edible book, it's really good. It's got a lot of information and very detailed pictures. You know, they're little drawings, they're not actual like photos, but still it gives you a lot of information. It tells you which plants are poisonous and, you know, the ones that you can eat. So it's really cool. I'd suggest you pick it up if you're interested in wild edibles. Peterson Field Guide. Alright, by Lee Allen Peterson, and it was $19, so it's well worth it if you're planning to go out into the wild and do some research of your own. But you know, make sure you know what you're doing before you eat anything. Want to go? Alright, had to crawl underneath that log, that big tree that fell. I didn't want to go around it or anything, so I just cleared a little way and went through it, went under it. Some more ants on me. I dug it. Ah! Sitting in some ants. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. I don't know what the deal is. Look at them. They're just everywhere in this ravine. There's ants. I don't know. They're just crawling all over the place. Guess they're very hungry. I've never seen this many ants in a ravine before. My dad and I used to go on little hunts all the time. Never really hiking. We'd go hunting in the woods. And it was just the best thing ever. You just stay out there all day long. And, you know, you'd see game every once in a while, but mainly it was just to be out there and enjoying it, having a lot of fun. Anyway, it's a lot of fun out here, and I have fun. That's the main thing. And if you had to sleep out here, you know, I brought all my stuff just in case I get stuck out here, which I never would, because it's just right there by the road. I can crawl out and flag for help if I got in trouble. But anyway, and if I was planning to stay out here, I have another pack, a larger pack that I can use. There's some bird or something over there. Yeah, look. You can see that sitting on that rock right there somewhere. Oh, right there. Let's see if we can get closer to him. Oh, that's a stick. I thought that was a bird. But there was a bird up there. Alright. Oh, it's a lot of fun coming through here. There's all kind of little creatures and bugs in the water there. And you can't really see them. Come on, Tuco. Oops. Left him behind. See if we can make it. Come on, Tuco. I trust you. I believe in you. Yay! Okay. Come over that little spot right there. Whoa, not into the water. Almost fell right in the water. Okay, let's go. There's a little bird nest up here. I saw a little bird fly into it. That's why I thought that stick right there was a bird. But there's a little bird nest. He went whoop, right into that little hole. So we got a nest in there somewhere. Interesting. Go back now. Wait. Here comes Tuco, making his way. Good boy. Let's see how he's going to get across this over here. This is quite treacherous for him. For me too, but... well, I'm going to jump in. What's that? Something right there. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's like a little beetle or something. That's weird. Some sort of water bug. Looks like he's got eggs all over his back. That's weird. Alright, so we got this big thing of water. I'm just gonna brought my water shoes so I can walk in it. It's not that deep. Let's see what Tuco does. Come on, Tuco, it ain't that deep. You can swim. I hate swimming, but he'll swim if he has to. Oh, look, he's going to try to go around. Come on, Tuco. Come on. You fall in the water. Nope. Oh, no. Oh. Good boy, Tuco. Passed right by that poison ivy. Right there. Oh well. Maybe you won't catch it. I mean, you won't, but I probably will. Okay. Alright, we're going to go on through this thick stuff. Tuco, stop! He doesn't understand there might be snakes up there. Well, I found some more of my friend the fennel. Oh, look, here's a piece right here. You can tell, I mean, if you ever smelled fennel, it smells like this licorice smell or something. So, I'm gonna grab some more of that just so I have it. Oh, that one's dead. That's not any good. They're starting to die. You know, earlier, of course, they were all alive, but they're starting to die now. Guess they've done what they had to do. Alright, but those bugs aren't bothering me anymore, which is great. Maybe once in a while want to land on me, but they're staying away. What's this? Oh, this is my little fire starter thing. My metal match. Forgot that was in my pocket. Alright, not that I could ever use it down here. They don't like you to start fires in the wilderness around here in California. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in Malibu, California. The outskirts, I guess, of Malibu. In one of the ravines. I think this is Yerba Buena ravine. Right off Yerba Buena Road. Well, there's fennel all over in here. Right there, I don't know if you can see it. These straight stalks right here. It's all over out here. But I'd like to come and get some of the seeds. Put that in a pizza or something like that. Alright. Tuco's waiting. He's all wet. He fell in the water earlier. I missed it. I was hoping to see a snake down here. Sometimes I'll see like a rattlesnake, or I did see a snake actually, but he got away before I could film it. I think it was a runner, a runner snake, green with the yellow stripes. He was under the water when I was walking on that rock where Tuco fell and almost fell in the water. He was right there, but I missed him. So next time maybe I'll catch one. I wanted to show you something really cool that I kind of discovered on my own, but it's these little seeds like this. I gotta get way out there for it to focus. Anyway, it's a little round seed, you know, like that. And if you shave down one side, this one's already shaved down. It's amazing. Maybe a squirrel or something ate it. But you can use that as a button, you know? Isn't that cool? Like a button from nature. So anyway, if you ever find one of these seeds, you can do that, because in the center there's a little stalk or a little division, and if you cut one side off, bloop, a little button. I'm going to keep that. See, there's cool little things you can find. I'm going to use that on something later. Oh, this is really thick in here. Usually the ravines I hike in aren't even this thick. They're all opened up. But I mean, there's a lot of just trees and branches that I gotta go crawling through. But it opens up every once in a while and then it'll close up like this. But as long as there's not poison oak all over the place, I'm gonna keep going, because, you know, because it's a lot of fun. Right here, all these plants, if you could smell them. Smells like spearmint. I think these are spearmint. Sell spearmint plants. And I took a sample to look at it. But it looks like the spearmint in the book and smells like it. But it's wild spearmint. I think it's called water spearmint. That's what it's called. Not that, but around here, this. It looks very nice and smells really nice too. I don't know how much more of this ravine I've got to go down, but it's looking pretty good so far. Right, Tuco? Yep, he agrees. Well, the rest of the trail looks pretty rough. I stopped at these big rocks and stuff, and Tuco decided to stop. He's had enough. He's going back. He's way over there. Tuco! Stay there. No, 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 no. But he can't go anymore down this trail, and it's pretty rough going down here. So I'm not going to go any further. And maybe I'll come back without Tuco. But it's so thick, it's just like, I'll have to come back during the winter time. Because this is crazy. It's like I'm in the jungle. Alrighty, we're going to go back. And maybe I'll go on like a quick little easy hike next time. Someplace that I'm more familiar with. This is the first time I've been down here. And it's kind of neat to go places where I haven't been before. But also, what am I talking about? It's always neat. Okay. Talk to you guys later. And hope you had some fun watching this video. Tuco. Wish this thing would zoom in. Alright, I'm getting a little hungry. I was going to hike out of here, but I think I'll just stop first and have a break. Alright, well this is just something that I change out every once in a while. These are just something to eat while I'm hiking. And that my fennel is starting to wear off. Rubs out off, I mean, wears off after a while. I'm sweating. You gotta reapply it. But it's free. So. Okay. So I got my pineapple. I'll bring like dried fruits and stuff like that. Or beef jerky usually. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's difficult. These rocks. There's that snakehead I saw earlier.